What you got here, friend?
Patalat al-haratu.
Batalat al-weird al-haratu? Spicy roast battles? First time I've heard of those. What are they for?
Tayin.
Eating, huh? How spicy is it? Tamhu haram?
Haran jadal.
Well, my friend, you know me. Well, actually you don't, but Ezra here loves spicy. The spicier, the better. Oh, right, sorry. How much? Camel Famuni?
Thank you, Madame Amelia. Your heirloom has given us so much information. I can hardly wait to get started. You truly possess a priceless artifact.
And thank you so much for the clothes and jewels. I cannot believe you're just giving me these. They're so pretty.
Huh. Dr. Orlov, everything I own is priceless. And my dear Paisley, think nothing of it. They're just small jewels hardly worth over $5,000. If you're spending your spring break in Utah, then you must spend it immersed in a beautiful culture and dressed as one of the natives. Remember this, dear child, a woman can have no better possessions than beauty and gold, and she has no better cause than to improve her quantity of both at any cost.
Well, thanks again for the clothes. I can't wait to try them on.
Well, we shall be going now. There is a lot to get started on. Thank you again for your hospitality.
Anytime, dear doctor. May your journey be beneficial.
Well, she's nice.
But also kind of creepy and evil, yeah?
Yeah, just leave it.
She's kind of like the mafia boss around here. The police don't touch her. She basically has her own private army. If you ever get on her bad side, you're pretty much dead. I still think it was a really, really bad idea coming to her in the first place.
Nonetheless, it was very nice of her to let us see that scroll. I've been trying to get my hands on it since it was discovered 20 years ago, but Raphael would never let anyone see it. Thankfully, his daughter seems to be a bit more open. Oh, Ezra, my boy, you should have seen that old scroll. Such an ancient dialect hadn't been discovered for decades. It talked about the Egyptian gold, and it mentioned places that I know the modern translation of. We can start right away.
Egyptian gold? What Egyptian gold?
Is this some sort of treasure hunt, Dr. Orlov? I thought this was just a boring archaeology day.
Oh, there is most likely nothing true about it. It was only mentioned in the last bit of the scroll. But when the ancient Israel nation left Egypt in 1314 BCE, they carried vast amounts of Egyptian gold with them. Some scholars believe that a large portion could still be buried somewhere along the route the Israelites took for 40 years in the desert. I couldn't care a twit about the treasure, but tracing and mapping the Israelites' route, if only I knew where they had traveled. And the history is what I'm after. Ezra, you are a lucky young man to have been able to grow up surrounded by such rich history.
Well, it's not like he had much of a choice. His parents moved here when you were like, what, 3?
3.5. But I don't mind. I like it here. I know that Dad's doing really important work evangelizing and preaching the Bible. And Dr. Orlov was right. This place has got a lot of character.
Character, history. Oh, it all makes me want to dance right here. Quick, Ezra, we need to start right away.
All right, Dr. Orlov. Let me just get my trusty mode of transportation some supplies, and we can take off.
You have a car? I thought no one around here can afford a car.
A car? No, I don't have a car. I have a camel. Only rich people like Dr. Orlov can afford a car. But for some reason, she insists we don't use a car. Don't ask me why.
They break down. They're too uncertain.
Sure, Doc, whatever you say. I personally think that a car that doesn't spit on you would be better than a cranky animal any day, but that's...
Take them! How dare you insult my hospitality in such a way? I allow you into my home. I grant you prestigious access to a priceless family heirloom. I even gift you clothing. And how do you repay me? You steal it right from under my nose, in my own house.
What? We didn't steal anything. We just looked at it and put it right back into the box.
This box?
Madame Amelia, there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I'm not sure why the box is empty, but I assure you, we did just as Paisley said. We will put it back in there. Perhaps you lost it after we gave it back.
I want you to search them. And unless the scroll is found in the next 30 minutes, the only thing that will be missing is your heads.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I borrow that? Duck!
Don't just stand there crying. You're a grown man. What do I pay you for? Run after them and bring them here.
Wait, what just happened? We didn't do anything. We can't just run. We need to go to the police right away and tell them everything. We have to act like we're innocent, or else they're going to think that we actually committed a crime, and I can't go to prison in a foreign country. I'm only doing this for extra credit.
Did you hear what I said earlier? Madame Amelia does whatever she wants. She has a private army. We can't go to the police because as soon as they hear our story, they'll arrest us and bring us back to her. She's gonna kill us.
I don't want to die for extra credit. Dr. Arloff, do something.
Oh, would you be quiet? Stop crying like a wet rag. You two are just wasting your time bickering. We need to head out to the route ASAP and get a head start before this two hooligan come back.
You want to continue with the search?
We're gonna die.
Of course I want to continue on with the search. I did not come out all the way to the Middle East with a wimpy teacher assistant who gets sick on plane rides just to turn around when an old, little, rich lady decides to frame us.
Madame Amelia is younger than you, Dr. Orlov.
No one will stand in the way of Nadia Orlov and her history.
Look, I understand you're passionate about your work and nothing scares you, but this is a really dangerous situation. We've got to get out of here and return to my parents. Dad will somehow figure out how to get you out of here, but we've just got to go a couple of 100 miles east to Medina.
Medina, perfect. That is where we need to start. Let's go.
Dr. Orlov, no, we cannot continue with the search. My priority is your safety right now.
Listen here, you little man. Nadia Orlov came out here for one sole purpose. To follow wherever the scroll leads us. A pile of Egypt gold or a pile of sand. And Nadia Orlov will do just that. No one is going to stop me. I warn you, boy. Do not stand in my way.
Okay, let's just go. Let's get out of here. Let's just start moving away from here. We need to get my camel and go. Get up, come on, let's go. Come on, you wet rag, get up. You're gonna have to pause all that water leaking so you can at least be able to see the road in front of you.
I will not give up my search for some stuck-up evil Channel model who throws blame on anyone who walks in her ugly building. Nothing will stand in the way of me and my history treasure. Nothing.
Treasure? Egyptian gold. Let me guess, you didn't catch them. Never mind. The insurance company would have been reluctant to pay out on a stolen priceless artifact item anyway. New plan. Get my car. Quickly. We're going on a treasure hunt, boys.
Ezra, my feet are killing me. Why can't I ride on your camel?
I already told you, his name is Jimmy. You can't ride him because he didn't have enough time to rest properly, so we have to go easy on him.
You're gonna kill us, Ezra. At least give me some more water. I can't have my tongue are so dry.
No, I didn't get to refill the water bottle, so we're just gonna have to ration it. Save your saliva by not talking.
But I'm so dry I can't even cry anymore.
Finally, at least there's one good thing about all this.
I'm sorry. Am I being too dramatic?
Yes.
Okay, well, I can't help if I'm a little worried about possibly dying thousands of miles from my home and my family. Are none of you scared of being alone out here in the desert, hours from any village or civilization? Call me dramatic, but I'm really not okay dying out here.
For the last time, you are not going to die. I've traveled this road hundreds of times. It's perfectly safe. It's a straight line from Tramatan to Medina. As long as we don't turn to the left or the right, we'll be there in another couple of hours. Maybe. Should be.
Yeah, we're gonna die. What's so funny, Dr. Orlov? What are you laughing at?
Doc, you okay? You feeling a little thirsty? Want some water? You know dehydration is going to be the first thing to kill you out here.
Would you two just listen to yourselves? Perfect example of what happened thousands of years ago, possibly on this very spot. Whoever said the human race is capable of change? We haven't changed as much since then. We're exact replicas of them.
Doc, what are you talking about? When is that and who is them?
The Shotik. Why the Israelites, of course. The whole reason we're even out here searching these rocks.
We're not... Okay, that's right, that's what we're doing. So how are we like them?
Thousands of years ago, the Israelite nation was also running away in the desert from an Egyptian army chasing them. They got to the Red Sea, saw no way of escaping, and started bickering and whining and crying their heads off. We're gonna die, Miraim, I'm never gonna see my family again, blah, 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 blah.
It's only natural to worry when you're in a life or death situation. There's nothing wrong about that.
Not if you forget one very important thing. God is with you. If you start looking at your problems completely disregarding that God is here with you, then you're completely forgetting that God even exists and that He is all-powerful and in control of everything. The Israelites forgot that. They had just seen how God was capable and how He was in control of animals, sicknesses, weather, and even life and death when they were in Egypt. Don't be like them. Remember that God is with us. Trust Him. Because honestly, I wouldn't trust in myself. Didn't might actually die. What? Too harsh?
No, but that thing is...
What? I don't see anything.
Ну вот, приехали.
What? What are you guys talking about? That little smudge in the distance?
I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to go back to Tatmana.
It's too dangerous to go back there.
More dangerous than staying out here when that reaches us?
What is going on? What is out there?
It's a habubu.
Arabic for home.
It's a sandstorm, and anything that's not covered when that reaches here is going to be buried in sand in a matter of minutes.
Let's go. We don't have any time to spare. Gotta move on. Давай, давай.
I don't think we can go the way we came.
It's fine, Paisley. We won't die. Not if we start moving. Jimmy, you have to get up. Come on.
I mean, no. I seriously don't think we can go back. What?
Seriously?
The evil Madame Amelia and her ugly thugs.
I have had enough of her. I'm going to give her a piece of my mind.
No, Doc. Come back here. Do you see those guns her henchmen are carrying? I know you're not afraid of anyone, but I don't think those guns are for fireworks.
What are we gonna do? God, if you're with us, some miracles would be really appreciated right now.
Come on. We can try to lose them in that.
But I thought that you said that that was dangerous.
Yeah, but we've got a better chance of surviving in that than back there. Come on, let's go.
I have sandy and uncomfortable places. And your camel stinks.
But did you die? I need some water. It's okay, Jimmy. She didn't mean that.
Phew, if I ever get my hands on that woman, I will do so much damage that no amount of money will fix her back up.
Relax, Doc. You're gonna need all the energy you can muster for us to even get back to, well, where are we?
Wait, don't say it.
What?
Don't say it. If you don't say it, then it's not true.
You know that doesn't actually mean that we're not really lost.
Don't say it!
We're lost.
No!
Are you sure?
I've studied dirt for so long, I can tell that the soil hasn't been disrupted by any human for a long, long time. We've run off the road. We could be anywhere really Tramatan in China.
And we've lost all our water. Great.
So we're gonna die.
The nonsense. I've survived much worse than a little dusty dirt and some summer heat. Here, find something to rub around your heads. That will keep most of the direct sunlight from drying our brains.
Wow, now we really look like locals. Hey, locals! There's gotta be some people living in tents out here, right? What? I was just trying to be helpful.
How did we not think of that?
I think we're getting a little dehydrated. You know, we might actually be able to find some local tent dwellers. This would be the perfect spot for a small nomadic tribe like Bedouin.
But before that, we've got to find some water. We are not going to last long in this heat without something to drink.
The Israelites went through all of this for like 40 years, right? How did they survive?
They got really good at using their resources. You see this plant right here? It's called gahara. It might not look like much, but it's able to survive in the desert somehow, by either growing extremely long roots to reach as much moisture around as possible, or
Finding a constant source of water nearby.
So we just gotta find a spot of them growing near each other and we'll find water? Seems pretty simple.
Sure, it's only like finding a needle in a haystack. In every 100 square miles, there's approximately 2 consistent sources of water. It's like finding a very, very, very small needle in a very, very, very big haystack.
So we basically got a 1 in a million shot?
pretty much. Come on, my handsome Jimmy, get up. Get up!
Well, if there was ever a time for a miracle, now would be it.
Throw away anything that you don't absolutely need. We're probably going to be walking for a long, long time, and you want as little weight as possible.
Now can we ride your stinky camel?
After he's walked all this way with us, protected us from most of the sandstorm, and after you insulted him, let me think. No!
I guess, I can get rid of my chemistry set.
You are carrying a whole chemistry set?
And I guess I have to leave my light reading materials.
Your what in?
Prощай, Pushkin. Such a waste.
I'm ready. Let's go find some of those little catamata things.
I'm really starting to regret taking this job.
I've been regretting hiring you for days
Come
now.
on, let's go. I want to find some water before lunchtime. I do not want to eat those salty crackers dry.
Come, Jimmy. I need you with me, pal. You're the most sane out of all of us.
Hours later.
No more. I can't walk anymore.
We can rest here. We might as well face it. We've walked miles, and there's no water in sight.
Whew. We can make a short break and then we have to keep moving. We've looked through a good bit of a haystack now. We're bound to find something soon.
It'll be dark in about an hour, and we need to find shelter and build a fire from the cold tonight.
I'm so thirsty. If I had been the Israelites, I would never have left Egypt.
You would rather remain a slave your entire life than put your trust in God's ability to provide?
Well, does it look like we're in paradise right now? I don't know about you, but I think that God's kind of dropped the ball on providing us with some water or even some shelter.
Here, come sit here under the shade of this rock.
Oh, you little of faith. Put you under some sun, take away some water, and you crack faster than an egg on the knife. You know, sometimes God takes things away so that we can learn to trust Him. Do you trust that He'll provide for you?
Ugh! Why are you two always so insistent on looking at things with optimism and hope? Why can't you just complain about how much this all sucks right now?
Hey, no one's saying this is great. We think this sucks as much as you do.
But we still have hope
Why?
Because we know, without a shadow of doubt,
that God can be trusted. He'll provide us with what we need when we need it. What there, see?
God provided what we needed when we needed it.
No. Wait. Did God really?
If you believe that God can be trusted, then yes. Or you can live in fear and doubt all this and say that it's pure coincidence. Scary way to view life that way. But hey, it's your choice.
This water is delicious. We need to take as much as we can with us.
How? We've dumped all our stuff miles back. We only have one water bottle, rope, binoculars, some clothes, sand, and rocks. Ow! What is... No way.
What? What is it?
It's some of Dr. Arnold's chemistry set. We've walked in a circle. We haven't been going anywhere but around and around in circles.
It's all broken. What happened to it?
Someone has been here picking through our things. My saddlebag is gone.
Pushkin? Dostoevsky? My books are gone.
Hey, where's Jimmy going?
Jimmy, come back. Wait, is that? Give me the
What
binoculars.
is it? Another sandstorm?
Locals.
Are those rascals that took my books and crushed my chemistry set?
We're safe!
Hey, over
They
here.
can't hear us. Come on, let's go.
Or they'll hear me all right. They're about to hear me loud and clear.
Let me tell you, it feels amazing to be fresh and clean after all that dirt and sand.
Ah, it feels great to have both food and water in me. Jimmy, how you feeling, buddy? Did they take good care of you? You feeling rested yet? Yeah, man, you're looking good.
I can't believe how nice these tribes people are. They brought us back to their tents, gave us so much food and supplies, and even offered to take us to the nearest village tomorrow after the wedding.
And they gave us each new clothes. Although I kind of think that's just so we don't ruin the festive mood.
Except for me. I saved my gift from Margarita.
I still can't believe you carried that with you this whole time.
Hey, it's worth $5,000. She may be evil or crazy, but I'm sane enough to hold on to expensive gifts.
But it was from Madame Amelia, our enemy.
My arch nemesis.
Wow. And you said I was being dramatic earlier. Do you see this Arabian bagman over here?
You like the new clothes, Doc?
Lucas сказать, it's not quite as comfortable as my trousers, but I must say it does provide nice protection from water and cold. And it looks it's almost as dark as my vengeance. It will do.
I can't believe we're gonna see a real live Arabian wedding. What are they like?
Lots of food,
Lots of singing,
lots of dancing,
lots of speeches.
lots of entertainment. It's gonna go long into the night.
Abdin Hinaman, Raje Film Lasbi, Al Jidarat, Mainam Ikmal Azul, Ahmad Jin.
Ashmal says we all look great in our costumes, just like real locals. Ashkurak Ashmal.
Jar Khazib Kilafim,
He's asking if we're ready to party.
Yeah, let's go.
Vadian Verb Judat, Juladat Ladi Litval,
Wafa Buna?
Angat Varujian.
Ashmal said that a very rich woman and two men just arrived a few minutes ago too.
What? Seriously? How in the world did she find us?
Markahata,
Al Raja Al Mulavatat Lahu. La Yumkinahu Marifat Ananahuna.
What are we gonna do? We can't run into a sandstorm a second time.
Let me at her. I'll teach her a thing or two.
No, I have an idea. The wedding is going to be the perfect distraction. Come on, into the tent. I hope Ashmal can keep everyone from mentioning us coming here.
Ahlan Basakhabdika, Lakanata Yad Tiazmat Al
Yeah. Save your useless chattering. I've come looking for a group of 3 travelers. Have you seen them?
Matkat Pilad,
Useless. We'll have to stick around and just check every person here. Split up and look carefully. They might be sleeping or resting if they somehow manage to survive that sandstorm. Look for anyone who's weak or injured.
I can't do it. It's too scary.
Just let me do it.
No, it's too risky. Madame Amelia probably would recognize your face the most out of both of you. But just cover your face with your hijab, grab Jimmy, and walk out of the camp. We'll sneak by them and meet up at the edge of camp.
But what if she recognizes the clues she gave me?
I don't think she really cared for them. And anyways, the hijab will cover most of it. You'll be fine.
No, I can't do it. What if I come face to face with her? I'm gonna faint for sure.
Slobachka. Weakling.
Dr. Orlov, not helping here.
You want strength to face the rich blood? God will give you strength. The Israelites had to face an entire army when they were in the desert. You can face a skinny little witch. Давай, off you go.
Whoa, okay. Just get this stinky small camel ready. No problem. Come on, Jimmy. Handsome little camel. Get up. Come on. Oh, get up. Get up, you stinky horrible camel. Oh, there you go. Come on.
Hey, you! Turn around. look the same with only your eyes showing. But at least your dress is actually somewhat stylish.
Thanks.
Whatever. You're free to go. Wait a minute. You speak English! You're the girl I gave a dress to!
Paisley, run!
Where's Dr. Orloff?
She snuck away saying something about getting her revenge. Come on, let's go!
Let's go!
They are so dead! Someone get me a glass of Camel!
Is it over?
On the front, in the sun, again. Gonna die, again. Gonna cry, again. Ugh.
You think worse than my great-grandma Luba.
Hey!
Your great-grandma is still alive?
No, but even that, she sounds better than that.
Hey!
Guys, let's take a rest and eat something.
I'm so sick of this culture practice.
Doc, do you have any idea where we are?
Nope.
We really should have planned our escape route better.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're close to any civilization, but on the bright side, I think we have a good chance of being close to the Egyptian gold, if it even exists.
Why do you say that?
Well, if the gold exists, then the Israelites would have probably hidden caves or fissures just like these.
You mean this cave right here could have Egyptian gold in it?
Well, probably not that one. It's not quite big enough for a whole nation to use its bank vault. But hypothetically speaking, yes.
Cool.
These caves are great cold nesting places for desert snakes. Cerastes, genus of venomous desert-dwelling snakes of the viper family, Viperita. There are two species, the horned viper, which usually has a spine-like scale above each eye, and the common sand viper, which lacks these scales, the Sahara. They usually prey on lizards or, occasionally, if they're lucky, a delicious small desert goat. Oh, don't worry. Their venom is relatively weak and seldom fatal to humans. What? I just thought I'd entertain us while we're resting up.
Got anything else you could entertain us with aside from things that could possibly kill us and that might be near us at this very moment?
What she said. You read too much, Doc.
Oi, you're both such scaredy cats. If we did meet one right now, we could probably scare them easily away.
Dr. Orlov, please change the subject.
Oi, alright. You want to hear more about the Israelites?
As long as it's not about snakes, I'm good.
One of my favorite stories about the Israelites is the Passover.
Passover? Like to pass over something?
Exactly. When the Israelites were still slaves in Egypt, God tells Moses that he's going to plague the Egyptians until the Pharaoh lets them go. For the 10th and final plague, God said that he would pass through the land and kill every firstborn son, from Pharaoh's own son, all the way down to the offspring of cattle and livestock.
So, like, the goats and cows died too?
Yes. In fact, the only way to save your household was to take a small goat or lamb and let it live with them for a while. Then, on the 14th day of month, they were supposed to kill the animal and paint the door frames with the blood. It was a sign that the family that lived in that house belonged to God. So, about midnight, God went through the land, killing every firstborn son. But when he saw the blood of the goat, he would pass over the house, and no harm was done.
The Lamb gave up its life to be a shield against death. Just like Christ's blood stands as a symbol that death cannot claim us. We belong to God.
Exactly. And because the lamb died and sacrificed its blood to be used as a sign, the whole Israelite nation survived the first plague.
What happened next?
The Pharaoh finally let them go. God commanded the Israelites to ask the Egyptians for gold and silver when they were leaving. And that's how they managed to live with such vast amounts of gold.
Oh man, they must have had heaps and heaps of gold.
It would be really cool if there was actually some hidden in one of these caves. Can you imagine just traveling around and all of a sudden falling right into some shiny trickster?
Paisley!
I'm okay. My knee hurts like crazy, but I'm not dead.
Oh man, thank God!
Where did you land? Some sort of shallow pool or something. At least I won't be thirsty. There's a bunch of little cave openings here and there. Do you guys think you can get me out of here? I don't think I can climb up.
Hold on, let me get my rope.
Hey, I still have my crackers. So at least I got food and water. Where is the water coming from? I don't know. Looks like from a small crack in the wall. Must be some sort of deep underground cave system.
Here you go, Paisley, see if you can reach this.
It's too short. I can't reach it.
Hold on, let me try to get it closer. How about now?
Let me try. I don't think I'll be able to reach it. Can you lower it? Oh my gosh. No way.
What happened? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. But Dr. Orlov, you're gonna hate me. No. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Impossible. I will stand for it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Of all the people on the face of Earth that should have the privilege of making 20th century discovery, you found the legendary Egyptian gold. Well, I was right beside you.
What?
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm an archaeologist.
You found it?
This is unacceptable. I don't believe this.
How much is there?
I don't know. It looks like a pretty deep cave in there, and...
What was that?
Snake! There's a snake living in the cave. What should I do? How do I scare it off, Dr. Orlov?
Well, I understand that he was probably was carried away.
Dog.
He was not independent with his phone. Probably enough to fight, not flee away.
Well, what do I do?
You know, if we let her stay there, we can just play the findings ourselves.
Dog.
What?
I was just kidding. Sort of.
Dog.
Oh, calm down. Panicking will do us no good. You need to distract it with some food. As long as it doesn't start swaying side to side, you should be fine.
Food, right, food. Would you like some soggy crackers? Unfortunately, I can only offer you the salty ones. That didn't work. It's swaying. It's starting to sway. Hello, Dr. Orlov, Ezra, where are you guys? What am I supposed to do? God, I really need a Passover lamb right now or something to distract the snake with. No, wait. Is that a... Just like the Israelite story, God really does save. Back then and still today. Hey, you guys found a longer rope.
Listen here, bro. I will only tell you this once. In a minute, bags will be dropped down to you. You will load up every single piece of Egyptian gold you see into that bag. Tie it to the rope, and once I see the treasure with my own eyes, I may drop you the rope again and let you climb up. But not until I see enough treasure to satisfy me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Now I suggest you get to work. Your friends' lives are on the line, so I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. Load it up. I'll definitely take the key.
No, Jimmy!
But as for you three, well, I have to say, this is much, much better than my insurance scam. Those little puppies will keep me from going bankrupt and then even buy me a nice private island off the coast of Mexico.
This whole time, you were just trying to frame us for stealing the scroll just to claim insurance money?
So you're not rich?
So you're a fake millionaire. I should have known.
Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because you've all made me much, much more richer than I've ever been before. And for that, I won't kill you. Besides, it would be much, much more horrible to die out here. Oh, what a shame. An archaeologist and her 2 young helpers died from the lack of food and water. Just 15 miles east of Medina. What a tragedy. Don't worry, I'll attend your funerals. I was the last person to see you after all. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoy your stay here in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's it. This is really it.
Dad, we're all gonna die.
I hate to say it, Paisley, but you're right. We're gonna die out here.
Thousands of miles from home and loved ones.
We have no food or water.
I'll never get to make my great discovery. The history.
What's wrong, please?
How?
Paisley, where did you get a knife?
Lazy. I swiped it for one of the henchmen when you were pulling me up. Now, can you please help me pull the rest of this treasure?
There's more?
Of course. You didn't think I'd give all my heartbound discovery to some wimpy mad woman, did you? I pulled up all the bags, but only sent 4 up. I tied the rest down to the bottom, but climbed up myself. I seriously didn't think it'd work, and I got some horrible rope burns in my hands from climbing all the way up. But thankfully, those 2 didn't even think to look down.
The legendary Egyptian gold.
Well, some of it's obviously missing, but I tried to give her all the broken and damaged.
Oh man, we are gonna be rich.
Now, come on. Each grab a couple bags and let's head to the nearest town. We're like 15 miles east of Medina, right? Shouldn't be too hard. You can even buy that smelly old camel grease now. Let's go.
You know where you're going?
Nope. But God has been my guide this far, so I'm not even worried anymore.
Another way.
Right. Of course.
You know, we seriously underestimated her. You know that, right?
Dad, but don't you dare tell her that.
I wasn't going to.
Good. Now come on, let's go. We've still got a long way to go, and then girl might just kill herself before we get there.
Here we go again.
Ёлки-палки. And they were never heard from again. Their bodies were discovered years later.
Dr. Arlov, you ruined it. The camera cover was on this entire time.
This is a camera cover, Dr. Arlov. If it's on, there's no video.
I know what the camera cover is. I was just doing that for an effect.
Yeah, sure you are. What are you filming, anyway?
I'm just updating my YouTube followers about our next trip. Jungle excursion to the Mayama temples. Such history. Such rich history.
Whatever. Our plane leaves in like 4 hours, so we have to head to the airport soon. By the way, we did not die. We reached Medina in record time. Ezra's dad was able to help us out. We even were able to register a discovery.
She means my discovery.
Dr. Arlov, you told him you were the one that discovered it? How pitiful, Dr. Arlov. Just sad. Sad's what it is.
What do you care? Fine, we all get credit for discovering it. We get riches and fame, blah, blah, blah.
Ezra even wrote a best-selling adventure book. Get this, it was titled Jimmy the Camel in the Egyptian Gold.
He should have titled it The Egyptian Gold Discovery by the great Dr. Arlov and her 2 minions.
You know, for some reason, I just don't think that would have caught on. Anyway, I'm now her full-time assistant, and Madame Amelia got caught trying to sell ancient Egyptian gold on the black market.
Ha! She got busted so bad.
We really need to move on. We gotta leave now if we don't want to be late. Goodbye to the 3 people that follow this page. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you find something else better to watch.
Hey, I have 7. Thank you.
I'll have to film this later, but y'all won't believe that amazing sight we are going to be looking at. There's so many legends about the huge diamond that was used to decorate the middle of the temple. There are a lot of snakes there though, which I didn't tell Paisley about because, you know, the whole desert snake incident.
Dr. Arlov, we have to go.
Till next time, Dr. Nadia Arlov signing off.
Dr. Arlov, the car is here.
Come in, come in.